Hi Mecca Beauty Junkies, my name is Michelle and today I'm going to show you my go-to look using the products that I can't live without. Plus keep watching for your chance to win a Bobbi Brown Can't Live Without prize worth $300. I'm starting by prepping my face with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which is a gorgeous hydrating moisturizer that works great with your base makeup. I'm also adding a touch of the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream to make sure my eye area is really moisturized. For skin today, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15. This is a beautiful full coverage foundation that will really even out my skin, but still leave it looking glowy. Now I'm prepping my eye for eyeshadow using the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Shore. Using a Bobbi Brown concealer brush, I'm just taking that all across the lid. This just creates a really nice even base for your eyeshadow and helps the eyeshadow to grab on. Now I'm just jumping into the MAC Warm Neutral palette and I'm taking this nice cream shade and setting the lid. I'm just combing up my brow hairs and then I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown Brow Kit to fill in my natural shape and make them look a little bit thicker. This is the Brow Kit in the shade Medium. I'm taking the lighter shade in the palette through the front of my brow and then using the darker shade towards the ends. To keep the brows in place, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Natural Brow Shaper in the shade Medium. Just combing that through the brows and it really adds texture to the hairs and keeps them in place all day. Perfect, full brows. Now using this brown shade from the MAC Warm Neutrals palette, I'm going to take that through my crease to start off my eye. Just working that all into my socket line and winging it out at the edge. Now using the same shade and the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take that a little bit more intensely into the crease. Now I'm wetting my MAC 239S brush with MAC Fix Plus and going into this beautiful golden shade and taking that on the first half of my lid. That can also go on the lower lash line, just in the first half of the eye. Now I'm taking this stunning metallic eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown in the shade Cognac, and I'm taking that on the rest of my lid. Using the same brush, I've just cleaned it off. I'm just merging those two colors together, using a little bit of product at a time and building it up. I love this shade. I'm going to make sure to wing out at the end. Between applications, I'm always going back in with my blending brush to make sure everything is nice and seamless. And you can just go back in with that gold shade to make sure everything is blended together and you haven't lost any of that intensity. I'm also taking that same eyeshadow underneath the rest of my eye using a MAC 219S brush. Next I'm using the MAC Eye Kohl in the shade Teddy to line my eyes. I'm first using it along my lash line and then I'm also going to use it in the waterline. To soften the edges, I'm just using the tip of my MAC 239S brush. I'm gently dragging that where I put the liner. I'm going to go back to the face now and return to eyes at the end. To conceal under my eyes, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I'm just applying that under the eyes and on the high points of the face to give a little bit of a highlighted effect. This is also an amazing concealer for covering blemishes. I'm just blending that in with the concealer brush. This will really help to brighten up under the eyes and clean up any edges of the eyeshadow you're not happy with. Next, using the Clinique Curvy Contour Stick, I'm going to add some dimension and warmth to my face. Just applying that in all the areas you would bronze. And a little bit under the chin for some sculpting. I'm just blending that in with the Bobbi Angled Face Brush. Now I'm going to lightly set my face using this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I'm going to use the shade Medium on the perimeter of my face and the shade Light on the central highlighted portions of my face. We don't want to lose that beautiful glow in our skin, so I'm just using this very light-handedly. Next, I'm going to use the Clinique Cheek Pop Blush in the shade Melon Pop, which is a gorgeous coral shade, and I'm going to apply that right onto the apples of my cheeks using the Bobbi Brown Angled Face Brush. This shade will suit so many skin tones. It is just so flattering and really warms up the face and makes it look super youthful. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Pink Quartz, and I'm going to take the lighter shades and the high points of my face. Oh, I just love highlighting. It's my favorite. I'm just using the tip of this angled brush to do that. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Highlighting is my absolute favorite step. Oh, why so pretty? Just applying a little bit above the brows, on the cheekbones, and on the nose. Cupid's bow. Before I add mascara or anything to my eye area, I'm just going back in with that lovely brown shade Saddle from the MAC Warm Neutrals palette, and I'm making sure that my under eye and the edge of my eyeshadow is blended just the way I want it. It's all about the blend. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. I'm making sure to really have that blended nicely out towards my temples for that really nice almond shaped eye. I'm also just touching up the gold to make sure it really pops. Don't ever be afraid to go back in and blend some more with your eyeshadows. I'm always tending to my eye area. Now it's mascara time. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. Whenever I wear this, I usually skip falsies. This makes my natural lashes so dark and long and separated, and it layers really well, so you can really go to town. I like to apply 2 to 3 coats. Look at the difference. My goodness. This is one of the best mascaras in the world. Can you see the difference? Ooh, so good. If you're clumsy like me and tend to get mascara flecks all around the place, just wait till it dries and it will just flake off really easily. I'm lining my lips now with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Boldly Bare. Just enhancing my natural shape, nothing too crazy. And then I'm using the Bobbi Brown Crush lip color in the shade Angel. I'm obsessed with this color right now. It is such a perfect peachy nude for every day. And so comfortable on the lips too. I like to apply that straight out of the bullet, and then I'll pat it in with my finger just to give it a softer look. Is that not the most stunning peachy pink you've ever seen? Finally, I'm just going to quickly add some of the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Golden Light to warm up the outer portions of my face. This helps to sculpt the face without actually having to go in and contour or anything. So I'm just dusting that lightly wherever the sun would hit my face naturally. So there you have it, my final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mecca Beauty Junkie YouTube channel and comment below your cannot live without Mecca product for your chance to win the Bobbi prize. And if you want any more details, just check out the description box below.